You okay?
You get stung by a bee?
No, I started saying hello before the recording started, so anyway, hello everybody and welcome to PlastikOS Online. My name is Jock B. Bunny and I am the host here for these bitches.
What's up?
Hey, one of us is not one.
You can't curse in the first minute of the video. Now we'll never be able to monetize it.
Bitch.
We were never going to be able to monetize this. We're just lucky we don't get laughed off of the internet.
You know we have too much fucking spite to leave the internet.
Listen, we just gotta make sure we don't make it to 100,000 subscribers.
By the time this goes up, I will have beaten Kingdom Hearts 1 out of spite.
By the time we get, if we ever get 100,000 subscribers, by that time we will have made multiple series based on properties we have no rights to whatsoever.
Yeah, as long as we don't groom minors.
Yeah, as long as we're not monetizing it.
Those are two very different
fan fiction
things.
I would post it out to the internet.
Fan fiction is in a gray area, so would be this, but when we inevitably do Star Wars and Pokemon and...
I'm not gonna monetize. I really don't want to monetize my hobbies. That's how you get burnout, like, real fast.
Math? What was the other one I wanted to do? Was it Lego? Lego D&D?
Yeah.
I mean, that'd
you
be
mentioned
more
that
for an
Lego.
IRL play, but we
Which I
can't
have
really
no
do
idea
that.
how that would work.
It would be set within the D&D universe.
Yeah, but how would we can't really use Legos as the D&D stuff, because that's
I mean,
more
it would
for,
be
like,
set
IRL.
within the
play.
Lego universe.
We just said in the D&D universe.
I meant it would be D&D set in the Lego universe, you know, the Lego multiverse.
Again, I still don't get how that would
Set in
work.
D&D.
Yeah, there'd need to be like a tabletop system for Lego.
I mean, Tabletop Simulator probably has a bunch of Legos in it.
It does. I don't know if it has.
That's not what I said,
Anything.
though. What I said, there would be need to be a tabletop system for like.
Yeah,
What would
Yeah,
a
there's-
tabletop
otherwise
Lego
we're just
system
playing
be?
D&D.
Silver,
Honestly-
you're saying this to Chalkfu, who has at this point made maybe 3 or 4 tabletop systems for fun.
I'd say more experimented with,
7.
but I don't know. Maybe it would have it. Maybe you'd have like a Pictionary hourglass, and whenever you want to make something, you have like until you have that long until to make something.
But the question is, would it be based in the Lego movie universe or one of the canon universes like Ninjago?
I think it would.
Is
I
it-
personally think that it would be set in the Lego Studios universe. You know, the old game that you could download from the Lego website back in like 2004.
Oh, I
Well,
was thinking
that
like
one
the
was weird.
Lego. I was thinking like the Lego Island universe.
Lego Studios backlot.
What about the Lego Dimensions universe?
Nah.
I have Lego Dimensions for the Wii U. I could totally play that on the channel.
It always
I have
looked
the
like-
things for it.
I also have Dimensions on my Switch.
Anyway, PlastikOS Online is a series of multiplayer... No, wait. PlastikOS Online is a pen and paper game dedicated to a proposed alternate future. One in which we can be sure that our lives are handled correctly by the all-knowing AI systems of the future. Ones that, you know, work.
Strong, specifically the strong AI, the ones that actually
Are actually intelligent.
Oh wait, no, those are super AI. For those that don't know, AI is actually put in a into 3 categories: weak AI, strong AI, and super AI. super AI being what you would get from a sci-fi dystopian place.
It's not dystopian yet. You guys have a universal basic income. That's utopian if I've ever heard of one.
How do you think you're all able to afford such nice virtual reality helmets?
Sponsored by.
Today we are sponsored by Future Pepsi. It's like New Coke, but worse.
Yeah. Finally, you don't have to boil it.
Now, clean out the can.
It comes with one of those, like, heat the bottom cans where you pull the tab and it heats it up.
Yeah, the reason why those things didn't catch on is because people used them people gutted them to make explosives.
Nobody actually did that, but people knew that they could because you can very easily.
Absolutely.
But to be fair, you can make explosives out of, like, one of those disposable cameras. So, like,
You can make explosives out of a potato.
Man, I wish I had one of those fucking ramen cups from oh fuck, was it Cowboy Bebop that had it?
yeah. No,
No?
maybe?
I don't know what you're talking
Cowboy Bebop, the one with the it looked like an old anime furret as one of the crew members.
No.
A
it wasn't
corgi?
furry. That was
Oh,
a
you're thinking
corgi.
of Space Dandy.
Yeah, that's the one with them.
Yeah, okay.
Space Dandy
Yeah.
is the one with them.
We should probably
it's-
start with
It's
the
a ramen
game.
cup with like a heating element on the bottom that you pull a ripcord and it just
Let's get
instantly
started
heats it
already.
up.
Anyway, in PlastikOS Online, it's the future, blah, 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 blah. We now return to where our story last left off, which was everyone trying to find another class because every time that they've made decisions, they were immediately slightly poor for some reason.
I made mine. I have cash.
Yeah. So who would like to start? And let me turn the music down a little bit more.
Is the music bot working?
It is.
I have it muted because I play my own music.
Get fucked.
Because you're mean.
Looks like the last thing we did was Dallas going to the arena.
Yes. Which one of you would like to go first?
I guess I could go first.
No. You were last. Pockets or naked?
I'll go.
But,
Pockets or naked?
well, it's not exactly a choice between me and Silver because our characters are together at the moment.
Yeah, we were eating food in we were eating food together and trying to find like some shady person to train us in our respective things.
You went to the map store
Yeah.
and you were given a
Yeah.
map. You bought a map.
We got a map and a compass.
Magical compass.
We got a map, we got a compass. We just need to. We were going to be working on. Pockets was told that there is a cult, like a cult temple. That the map guy said was weird.
Yeah, they're all rich
Right.
people.
Gross.
Ew. We'll have to kill them.
That's your plan.
I'll have to eat them.
We're not gonna fight them. They probably have way stronger magic than you.
I'm not gonna eat them. I want to play a character that doesn't go into cannibalism for once.
But you're already
You're-
eating things.
No, I'm drinking blood. There's a difference.
No,
You have
ate-
eaten full living beings before, like alive.
Don't forget, you have You have boar titles.
Yeah, from eating slimes.
Well,
Still
if you
a
don't
living
want to eat the
thing.
rich, that's fine.
I'll
Well, I
leave.
don't want to eat the rich. They're probably diseased in some way.
Well, I mean, get me something with a decent amount of value to it and big enough. I can carve the blaster in it, and we can, nuke it.
Anyway,
Kaboom!
Mm-hmm.
I'm like Rico. Kaboom!
and
Anyway.
we'll go to pick up the chicken in like an hour and a half.
Yeah. Because it kept increasing the wait time.
Because you couldn't shut your mouth.
Wasn't my fault.
It was your fault.
It was. I take no responsibility for that.
Clearly.
So what direction would you guys like to go?
To the cult place.
Yeah.
All
We'll
right.
do
I go
my
in the
bit
dir-
after, I guess.
Go in the direction of the cult.
Temple.
All right. You walk out of the bad part of town until you reach downtown.
So we go from the bad part of town to the worst part of town.
From Chicago to Detroit.
It's downtown. Downtown's not the worst part of town. It's a
That's where they
business center.
Yeah, but it's also where they usually keep the police
Go to
police building.
Go to Baltimore downtown. You'll very much change your mind.
Baltimore downtown is like 4 blocks. You walk 1 block out of it, then you're no longer in downtown. Then you're in the bad part of town. I've been to Baltimore. I was at BronyCon. I walked 1 block in the wrong direction, and I got offered like 6 different drugs.
Did you take any?
No,
I live near Baltimore.
I went to
let's
McDonald's.
let's get back to focus on the game.
Let's focus on the game and not how big of a square Chalky is for not buying drugs.
They were like hard drugs. I don't need hard
Yeah?
drugs.
You could sell them to your friends that do hard drugs.
How many bronies do you think do crack?
A lot.
Yeah, a lot.
Like a lot.
It is a lot.
A lot.
Don't forget that
I have
time.
no doubt in my mind that there is a significant portion of the My Little Pony fandom that are not 12-year-old girls that have a crippling crack cocaine addiction.
Anywho, we go in the direction of the cult.
You get to downtown. There are a series of large buildings around the city center. The city center is very similar to where you've been before. It is a giant temple that is also the place where the judges are, and it's also the mayor's office, and just everything in one giant building. Clock tower. All that stuff.
So it's like a shopping mall, but with judiciary beings. A bureaucratic shopping mall.
It's like those malls that are so big that they have their own little jail.
Except that on the outside it is covered in, beautiful white marble and pillars up to the ceiling and sky and all that stuff.
You say like there aren't malls that do that.
Literally the Mall of America.
Well, I mean, I'm saying that it is a temple.
I have a friend that lives in Minnesota, and she's been to the Mall of America.
Anyway, around that are several other buildings of similar stature but different design. There's at least one which appears to be tied to each of the 13 gods, as well as several that are designed and look more similar to things you would see built by dwarves or elves. However, directly across from the city center building, the town hall, is a different hall. One that is covered in like banners of arcane symbols. They've got a red carpet out the door. There are like statues on the front, but they're like statues of like dudes like handshaking and stuff. And there's a butler at the door. Doorman. Not a butler. Butler is our higher position.
I'd like to approach the doorman.
Yes, sir, madam.
Excuse me. Madam Works. Is this... I mean, it's not really the best way to put it, but is this the cultist temple?
Huh? Depends on what cult you are talking about, madam.
My friend here's, looking to join the blood cult. I point at pockets.
This is the
All four of my tails
international-
like whip around.
That's creepy. This is the international... This is the international headquarters of the Order of the Sanguine Dawn.
That sounds like a blood thing.
Yeah, sanguine means blood.
Sounds like it's your type of joint. Before we enter, is there any, like, dress requirements? I mean, like, it looks very fancy from the outside.
You will be provided the only requirements of wear when you all go inside. Of course, you will be ridiculed by anyone, seeing that you take the loners, but it'll be fine for now.
I mean, I was a slave on the Eastern continent. I'm used to ridicule.
I see. That would explain that thing. Go ahead.
Okay. What the color was going. Okay.
Probably just talking about the tan line on your neck.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, then.
Alright, we float inside.
The inside is dressed all in red with various arcane sigils on banners. And it is a long hallway. To the left are some offices. To the right is what appears to be like an in-house cafeteria. And to the forward is, well, what appears to be the grand hall.
Alright, should we go to the offices to try and get registered, or go to the Grand Hall, talk to whoever's in charge?
I mean, it's probably a good idea for you to go get registered.
Alright. Yeah, let's head to the offices then.
When you go into the offices, there are a series of people. They are all dressed in high fashion suits and white
Ew.
gloves.
Ew.
You know, like coats with tails, all that stuff.
They look like they'd eat a mummy.
They are also all wearing like white domino masks.
So they're dressed like phantom thieves.
And most of them are sitting at their desks doing office work. One at the front appears to be some form of secretary and is looking at you as you approach.
Hey, where do I register to join the blood cult?
The what, sir or madam?
The blood cult. Where do I go to register? I need to rank
Sanguine
up.
Order, or I forget the name. It was long.
The Sanguine Dawn. Darling, darling, darling. There will be a ritual tonight if you want to join.
No, we're kind of in a rush. I just need to rank up.
It will be a short ritual, only 8 hours of embarrassing work.
No. Alright, let's go. We'll find some other cult to join.
It'll be very simple. You know, you just have
I'm
to
walking
do
away, or
the
I'm floating away.
You just have to do the 999
Flying away.
rituals. She's like continuing to talk as you go away. You just have to do the 999 rituals.
Yeah, no, I'm
of
flying
joy-
away.
Sorry, we're like a bit of like an actual rush. As she's gone. Do you know anywhere she could kind of quickly get herself a basic class?
Huh? Oh, there's plenty of those.
She's an acolyte right now, but she'd really like to go up the cultist line for it.
Alright, come here.
I lean in close.
Alright, listen. I'm not supposed to talk about this, but, what kind of, thing is she worshipping?
I don't know if she's worshiping any specific god or being.
It's not gods. It's an idea or a concept or, something beyond comprehension.
In
those
that
sorts of
case,
That's what the cults are for.
in that case, I guess blood is power. She kind of like injects herself with blood, and she gets like all mutated-y.
I don't know. Anything else? I mean, that could be one of the bloodline cults, but they're all kind of fighting, and it looks like you guys have, double dipped.
We might have raided a mostly abandoned bloodline cult base.
Well, here's the thing. If you guys have more than one bloodline, the bloodline cults are gonna not want you around. You're a little too close to the ancients for comfort, you know? They don't like it.
Yeah,
So,
I did inject myself with angel blood is the thing.
yeah. You're not even supposed to know what angels are in this country, you know? They're hush-hush, a whole secret stuff, you know?
Oh, we're from the Eastern continent.
Anyway, listen. There are, 4 fundamental concepts of cults. Right? There is worshipping yourself, worshipping a higher power for power, worshipping a concept, and worshipping, well, the big guys on top. If you know what I mean. The last one's the scariest.
Like RNGesus and the Maw thing.
Yeah, you know about those?
We might have met them.
That's, not gonna get you a lot of happy people. But, hear me out. If you want to, without any dedication, get into learning more about those things, I have a place.
All right.
She slips you a piece of paper.
I take the slip.
Go to
I
this
didn't hear it
address.
from you.
Alright, go to this address. They have what you need. All the information. They might even be able to help your friends. All of you. For a while.
All right.
Okay?
All right. All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, anyway. We're one of those that worships ourselves, you know? So it's a long process.
I think I gathered that. You are very fancy here.
You know, when you build a city from scratch, stone by stone, you know, you get a little pride. Have a good day.
All right. You have a good one. I'll pocket the slip and leave. Where I presume Pockets is just kind of sat outside, ignoring the doorman.
Doorman's just like slowly pushing Pockets away.
No,
Just like-
I'm like 10 feet in the air.
He's swatting at you with a broom.
No, he's using a skill. It is like subtle movement thing. It's a social skill that allows him to push people out of the way.
Even
They're
from 10
slowly
feet away?
using it. Yeah. You don't think social skills would let you like trip a girl across a ballroom or something?
I'd like to look above his head and see what his level is.
Level unknown. Class doorman ?
All right, Pockets, come on.
All right. I go down and fly right next to Nickit.
All right, I think that guy's like an Alfred type situation, so don't fuck with him.
What? I was just waiting out here for you, and you started just being weird.
I'm just saying. Anyway, as we're walking away, so that we're out of earshot of the doorman, I got information.
Yeah?
Because you were incredibly impatient.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna. We don't have 9 hours to waste for me to rank up.
Exactly. She helped with that, and I passed the slip of paper.
I check it out.
The paper just has 3 words. North 16th Street, Lie-Brary, negative 3rd floor.
All right. Looks like there's a library on North 16th Street, and we gotta go to the 3rd basement.
All right.
Actually, wait. I wonder. It might be the 4th
Wait, north-
basement if the ground floor counts as floor 1, or does it count
we
as
ask
floor
about- if-
0 lobby?
All we gotta do is like ask for directions, and they'll help us out with that.
Yeah, let's just ask for a library then.
Now, as you know, I am not from New York, so I do not understand these street naming conventions.
But you do have the cartography skill.
I do have the cartography skill. Unfortunately, my map is a world map.
Ooh.
It's a little too zoomed out for use in the city.
Well, if we are... Wait. Aren't numbered streets going, like, east to west? Not north-south?
I have no idea.
It is North 23rd Street, or whatever I said.
16th. Yeah, wouldn't it be like an east or west?
East or west would be a direction along the street.
Okay. Whatever. Anywho. Yeah, let's, Yeah, we head in that direction.
Let's go there, and then after that, I guess we'll go back to the shady part of town where I'll probably find a guy to help me with my thieving. Now, just a question.
Yeah.
Is this the library that Iceland was at earlier?
No.
Different library.
That was a big fancy library. As you walk and you realize you're getting into one of the not as great parts of town, the library is a single-story flat library that is wider than it is tall, and mostly seems to just have children walking in and out of it.
Oh, hey! There's a library like this in my hometown.
Nice.
Very extensive children's section, but not a lot of other books. Shit, what was the name of that series? You know the one.
Which one?
You know, you're like sitting like in like, you know, you're sitting in your like science or history class, and the teacher's like, it's like, all right, kids, time to watch a video, and they wheel out the TV, and
Bill
it's got
Nye,
like,
the science guy.
no, not Bill Nye. It's like, you know, it's got like,
The
you know, like
Lions?
the museum thing.
Between the lions.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's that long continuous shot, and there's parrots and all that other stuff.
Yeah. What's the name of
Yeah.
that?
Ah, what is the name of that? National Discovery?
No, it's not National Geographic.
No, I didn't say Geographic. I said Discovery.
No, it's not Discovery.
Discovery Channel. Anyway, you get to this 3-story tall building.
Eyewitness.
Eyewitness, that's it. Do you think they'll have that? Do you think they're gonna? Do you think they'll have eyewitness books?
I don't know. Do you think they'll have I Spy books?
Maybe.
I can't believe I Spy books were all done practically.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It is. I love the behind the scenes pictures.
Anyway, you get to the 3-story building.
All right, we go inside.
Ooh, I have a golden egg.
Tama.
My
I'ma go.
my,
Yeah,
Tama
Tama
just
go.
means ball.
Yeah.
my treat has a golden egg cookie.
Oh fuck! I have cookies.
Oh.
Anyway,
I have chalkies.
I had a calzone.
you get into the place with the sofa.
Yar.
It seems pretty normal. People are just kind of hanging out, reading, doing notes.
Oh, look at these nerds.
There's what looks like a computer lab somewhere, but you're not sure what it would be in a fantasy world.
Kids
Probably
mix,
magic.
kids mix.
Probably some probably just slabs of stone in the shape of a computer with magic
It's-
runes.
Obviously, it's clay tablets so that children can learn how to write.
God, fucking. You shouldn't just raise your kid with a tablet. You know, it's gonna rot their mind. They're not gonna learn how to actually search for files and shit.
Back in my day, coffee tasted like coffee.
Back in my day, bananas tasted like bananas. Then all the bananas died out, so we have the shitty ones left.
Imagine at this point in time we're on a completely different kind of banana now.
Actually, I think at some point we mentioned bananas being extinct.
I have no idea.
I don't fucking remember.
Alright, I'd like to look for
Elevator or stairs, preferably
or
elevator.
Oh, okay. I mean, probably best to like look for a librarian so that they can help us out.
Well, I mean, we need to go to negative floor 3.
Yeah, but negative isn't really a thing that they would probably like.
It'd be in the basement, wouldn't it?
Pockets. This was given in confidentiality. This is probably something that you gotta like go up to someone and ask about it.
We asked the wrong person.
And we look for the oldest looking librarian.
Fine.
Chakvi, you sound like you're speaking to us through water. Fuck you, you fucking dick.
Oi! You cunt. Hello? Oh, come on. I can't even hear you.
You?
Hey, that's cringe.
Actually, it's just a generally bad idea.
You're a generally bad idea.
Bluetooth devices like to fight over who is being the real Bluetooth device.
It's a Spider-Man meme.
Anyway, what were we talking about? You go into the 3-story library. There are people at a desk. There's stuff.
You're sinking again.
Oh no!
What? No.
You're sinking back into the water.
My audio should be fine. It should be in the fucking...
It could just be. It's probably just a Discord thing.
Maybe.
Ugh. I have my proper mic now.
Yes, you sound good.
There it is.
Anyway. Hello,
Yes,
everybody. No, what was I doing? You go into library.
Yeah. Pockets and I would like to see if there is a desk with a lady behind it, or perhaps a guy. It's
There is
usually
a
an
desk.
older woman, though.
There is a desk in the center of the place.
Okay. Is
One of
there
those
someone
desks with
sitting
like
behind
pamphlets and stuff. Of course there is.
Alright. I'd like to go up to it and be like, still not used to being able to look over counters. Hello.
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 My friend and I are interested in getting a library card.
A library card. Okay.
Why is he Swedish?
Why not?
Okay, that was deviating more into Italian. Why not?
You gotta piss off all our Italian viewers.
Break the spaghetti.
0.00001 of our viewers.
Hey, we have some people in this group are from New York. They could have Italian in them.
I took a DNA test. Turns out I'm mostly Welsh, German, and English, and Scottish, and Irish.
Well, yeah, that makes sense considering the fact that you're like
from New York,
and that your ancestor was the first man to be executed for murder in America.
Wait, really?
One of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the one
I-
that like? Is that the one that Hamilton sings about?
No, he got.
No.
It was way before that because it was in a. It was in
Oh, you mean like colonial
wh-
times?
Yeah, colonial times. Well,
Mayflower.
Hamilton is still colonial times, but different.
No,
In a
Hamilton
wild-
is revolutionary and
Whatever.
post-revolutionary.
Yeah, but
whatever.
he
In a
was
wild
born into
turn
the
of
colonial times. Anyway,
In a massive wild turn of events, Chalkvy's ancestor knew my Moirail's ancestor.
Jesus Christ, it's a small world.
It's a small world after all.
Yeah.
anyway, so you want the library card? Here you go.
All right. I guess I'm going to assume we're being handed one for each.
You're handed like little pieces of paper to write all your information down on.
Yeah. I pass one to Pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just-
Phil.
Just write your information as accurate as you can.
All right.
It just
Alright.
lists name, race, class.
All right. Yeah, no, just fill it out.
Remember, put acolyte.
I know. We're gonna fix that.
And then he just says, "All right, now for the confirmation, just put a drop of blood right here." And there's
Oh,
a
blood,
little
we're
corner.
No stranger to this.
There's a little
Alright.
corner of it.
Is
All right.
is my blood still red?
I imagine at this point your blood is probably either some kind of weird, murky,
Like
greenish
ichor?
color for all the insect blood, or like purple-ish.
No, her blood's red.
Oh, okay.
All right, I prick my finger. What color's my blood?
Gold.
Lucky.
Ha ha.
I'm pretty sure my blood's liquid nitrogen.
You're not here.
On the race section of the card, I put Long Dragon.
Long cobalt.
Long Cobalt.
Longbold.
All right, prick my finger, squeeze out blood. Plop.
Nordbolt. Pocket's blood tries to escape the little thing before it is suddenly incinerated in a flash of magic.
So
All
my
right.
blood doesn't like being out of my body. That is good. It wants to stay in my body.
I forgot that your blood is mildly sentient.
Nicket's
Is
blood
it?
just sits there and then pops with magic as well. Alright, you have been confirmed.
All
Here are
right.
your library cards. They can be used anywhere in the country. We are proud of our library system.
Awesome. Do you have an elevator
Yes,
or staircase?
there's an
right,
elevator
we
in
don't-
the back.
All right.
We'd like to go to the negative third floor.
The button for the third floor is in the elevator.
Awesome.
All right.
Yeah, let's we go to the elevator.
All right. We might not have needed to go to him, but we do have library cards now,
It might be a case where we need the library cards to access the elevator.
or to check out books.
Delicious, delicious books.
All right. We head to the elevator.
Yep, we had the elevator. We
Pockets,
go
you are a
inside.
moth. You can't make those jokes.
Oh, yeah, no, I forgot.
You are a moth. People are afraid you're going to eat their stuff. Anyway, you get into the
Damn it,
into
now
the
I kind of
elevator.
want to. Now I do kind of want to eat a book.
You get into the elevator. There are 4 buttons labeled 1, 2, 3, and basement.
All right, I have solved the puzzle. I press the basement and the third button at the same time.
A ding appears and your library card glows.
Ooh, fancy.
Ooh.
And you feel the machine go downward.
Aha! I am a smart.
I am gonna be honest, that was the puzzle solution. I expected that to take longer.
How would you
You
expect
guys are
that to
dumb.
take longer?
You guys are dumb enough that you would try a lot of things before doing
Listen,
that.
my first instinct was go to the basement and see if there's stairs.
Oh, that probably would have been smarter.
Probably would have, but this worked.
Yeah, no,
In particular, pressing the 3 button and the button at the same time was the thing that you had to do.
yeah, no. When she mentioned that that we can access the 3rd floor in from the elevator, my immediate thought was, oh, is there gonna be a button for like negative? You know, it's like F13, like F13, that old gag.
Listen, it's like this. It's like they say, a broken clock is right twice a day.
I'm not broken. I solved this on my own. Okay, let me have a
Out of
victory.
sheer luck.
It wasn't luck. I actually solved it.
She deduced it.
Yeah.
A broken
I
clock
deduced
isn't right twice a day. It's right once a day if it's a 24-hour clock.
Listen, dumb luck would have been her randomly pressing buttons.
Yeah.
Listen, Chalkfee, don't say if it's a 24-hour clock. You know we're in America. We use the 12-hour system.
More people in America use the 24-hour clock than I know of anywhere else in the world.
My
That's 'cause they're
girlfriend
more
uses
military.
My girlfriend uses military time, but it's
Yeah.
because her dad's a weird military nut.
Lots of people in this country are weird military nuts. If you're an autistic old person in this country, you pick the military, guns, or like weird TV shows from the 60s, and you just go with that for the rest of your life.
I'm not entirely certain that my mom has autism, but the massive collection of chicken memorabilia says otherwise.
My grandma had frogs. Like frog
There's an
memorabilia.
There's an entire shelf, like ceiling to two-thirds down the wall shelf, filled with chickens.
Yeah, my grandma's breakfast room had, which was just covered from ceiling to from
My
floor to
mom-
ceiling on all the walls in
My-
frog memorabilia.
My mom got a Rooster Webkins because it was a chicken.
Nice.
A cock.
All right, so
Anyway,
I'm playing-
you get to the negative 3rd floor, and the elevator doors open.
I wonder what's on the
Ding.
negative 2nd floor. I say as I walk out.
I don't know.
Maybe we should try
You
that on the
find
way
yourself in an exact copy of the same room upstairs, except this one like just has like slightly different lighting. All of the white stone is replaced with black stone. You know,
I
the
see.
standard stuff.
back. Yeah. Instead of white and gold, it's like black and silver.
There's a guy behind the counter, but he's wearing like a set of black robes and stuff like that.
Howdy there.
Hello.
Howdy.
Looking to join a blood cult or something. I need to get an actual proper class.
Yes, we need
Classes
to.
are aisle 15.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Basic classes.
Class evolution guides are aisle 15.
Oh,
Alright,
and will that let me rank up, or will that just tell me to find someone who will rank me up?
It'll give you all the requirements. You won't give
Alright.
you a trainer, but it'll give you your base skill.
Okay, so it'll act as a trainer.
No, it'll tell you how to get the class, and as someone who gets the class naturally rather than by a trainer, you'll get the base skills automatically.
Okay, sounds useful.
Ooh. Neat.
Cookie.
Is this floor just culty stuff, or is it like? Is there other
Like I
classes
said,
available?
Classes are in that aisle. All forms of evolutions of the basic classes, including those that are frowned on by the government.
Oh, we don't care. We don't give two shits about the government.
We don't care about that government.
Down with that sort of thing.
Yeah.
All right, let's go check out the 15. You said?
Yep.
13.
13.
Before they said 15.
Well, I meant 13.
Well,
I thought I
it's
said
13
11,
now.
honestly.
Plot twist: this person doesn't actually work here.
He's just a guy.
He's just a guy in robes.
He's just one of those guys that's been in the library long enough that he can tell you where things are.
He's not.
Yeah.
He's not even like an NPC. He's just another player role playing as a libraryman.
His name is Fart Blaster 87.
Wiggy McD.
He's just got like under the robes. He just has like a skin that he hacked into the game, and it's like a NRA shirt. I was trying to remember what the NRA was called. It took me a bit.
National Rifle Association.
Yeah. No, I had to remember NRA. I forgot NRA.
It's 3 letters.
Well, my brain
number's
kept
nine.
going to a completely
number?
different, much worse organization. So, I'm not going to mention
What's
that
the
on the
number for
channel, and neither should
911?
anyone else. Anyway, you get to the
We
aisle.
Go to the aisle.
Yeah, we go to the aisle.
Also, he clearly has, like, the symbol of Metheus on him.
Don't know which one that one is.
The Illuminator.
I see. The brightness setting.
No, he's one of the human gods.
Oh. One of the devs.
No.
Anyway, you get to
Every
the...
god is an admin or base mechanic of the game.
Hello?
Alright, we get there.
You get to the 13th aisle. There's stuff. It's a really long line of classes, like little manuals. They all are really disorganized. Not like they're disorganized like they're in the wrong place, but they're just like every type of book that you could come up with. There are scrolls, bound books, piles of clay tablets, all sorts of things.
What's this
And-
one now? Copper.
And they seem to be separated into the 4 archetype classes. So there are guides in the Acolyte section, guides in the Fighter section, guides in the Rogue section, guides in the Mage section, and then guides in the Miscellaneous section.
Alright.
Wahoo.
So what kind of things are you looking for specifically?
You
Yeah,
were looking for.
I'm looking for the guide on how to rank up into a proper class.
That's what all of these are.
Into mine. Cultist.
There's an entire shelf dedicated to cultist. They all have the same basic requirements at the start, but they also include the requirements for getting the next classes. There are ones for the 4 categories that were mentioned earlier, and there's also one at the very end, which someone has just put down, which is for the Primordials cult.
All right. Is that the one I said I was gonna look into?
The guy stands up who just put it down, and you realize it's somebody that you have met before.
Is it Tony?
Tony.
It's not Tony.
Damn it!
It's not Tony.
Oh my God, it's not Tony. Fuck. We gotta throw down.
It's not Tony.
Okay. Okay, that's a relief.
Not Tony.
Well,
You know, not
listen,
Tony.
listen, Shockby. There's only 2 kinds of people in this world. There's Tony and there's not Tony.
And we killed not Tony. I loved not Tony. He was such an asshole.
He was pretty reasonable. Anyway, it's the guy.
He tried to kill us.
He tried to do his job.
Yeah, and we did.
It's
our
the guy
job
from
as
your
adventurers.
tutorial.
It's your cultist master guy.
Yeah, child. Welcome back.
Hello.
Hello.
You are looking into the dark arts, I see.
Yeah, I guess.
You're thinking about taking the darker paths to power?
Sure. The kind of build I'm looking for is like getting power from blood, or well. Are you familiar with Kirby?
I have heard that name from the gods.
Okay, so he does know what Kirby is.
Yeah. That's the kind of thing I want.
Well, then here, why not try this? And he hands you the book of the primordial cult.
Oh, sure. Yeah, thanks. I'll start reading it.
It is a guide for cultist. It
Yeah,
really is
Cults for
very.
dummies.
It is a very simple at the beginning. It just says to upgrade from an acolyte to a cultist, you just need to do 3 things. And like 2 of them are in the same moment, which is you just need to swear allegiance to a higher power, and you need to give a blood sacrifice to that higher power.
All right.
And what's the third thing?
Click accept.
All right. So that means I just have to choose one of the ancient ones to.
It guides you through the name of some of the elder gods. However, most of them are still incomprehensible when you try to read them. Like as
That's
if
fun. That's
it's
fine.
completely impossible to do so. You see
Alright.
RNGs, you see Del End, you see enter and escape.
Alright. I think I'll probably go with RNGesus. I just need to do a blood sacrifice. Does it have to be my blood? Or do I have to, is it like, do I have to kill something in their name?
It says in little text, yes, it has to be your blood. just like in
Oh,
little
okay.
parentheses. It's for dummies. Before you
okay.
go,
Oh,
just so you know, Deland is interested in you. That can help you if you want it. But it
I
may
nudge
take
pockets.
more power.
yeah.
Looks like your eating of everything has attracted the maw.
You know what? That makes a lot of sense. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll probably do that. All right. I take out my dagger. Do I have to like paint my blood in a ritual circle, or just like drop it on the book? Drop my blood onto the book, or what?
He just walks with you over to a corner.
All right.
This is the basement level. So every single corner is dark and shadowy, and like half of them have brooding figures inside of them.
Yeah. There's actually
All right.
more corners than feasibly possible.
There's just
Space on itself.
extra corners just so that like Gerald doesn't have to sit next to the guy from Lord of the Rings. You know,
Alright,
they
while you're
just
doing that, I'm gonna look
get
at
different
books.
tables. There are rogue books, obviously. There are rogue books that guide through some of the standard paths, as well as those that guide through some of the more exotic paths. So the standard paths are, of course, thief, assassin, and the like skill monkey type rogue, dodge tank. I don't remember what the name is, but you know what I mean. The like classic adventurer rogue.
Yeah.
Swashbuckler. But there's also exotic classes like gambler and what's that social thing called where you scam people?
Oh, grifter.
No.
Scam artist?
No,
Con
they're-
artist.
Maybe
man?
con artist? Con man? Maybe. You know what I mean,
you
though?
mean,
Like,
like-
the kind of... Yeah, they're like the suave kind.
Yeah, grifter.
Yeah.
Okay, but like
and
when you say scam,
spy.
do you mean like specifically like conning people out of money, or do you mean like that guy in the bar that does weird little magic tricks for beer?
The guy that does both of those, you know, he's always scamming everyone around him
I see.
and never shows his real face.
I see. So
That guy.
we're talking
Hello,
a
Ed
Brian Brushwood situation.
Oh, my first thought went to Eddie.
I'm thinking Brian Brushwood, both Scam School and Modern Rogue.
But there's also ones for spy, obviously, although that's one of the more specialized classes. Stuff like that. And several of the books guide for evolutions from the base class. So there are thief books that lead towards the ultimate classes of stuff like Phantom Thief and Cat Burglar. Padfoot.
Padfoot would be great for you, considering your feet don't leave tracks on account of
There.
it. My joke
Yeah.
did not land.
It
Just
kinda
like
didn't.
Nick it.
It kind of didn't. There are assassin books that lead into things like Poisoner or Assassin Lord or Ninja. There are books for spy that lead into things lead into everywhere from, you know, the Casanova class to stuff more James Bondy.
James Bondage.
I don't think you want a class with bondage in the name.
I mean,
Requires
not for the channel.
high requirements.
High pain tolerance. I think I'll go for the scanny one.
The scam artist type thing.
Yeah.
Con man.
Yeah.
Grifter.
A modern rogue, one might say.
All right.
Anyone say Wolves of Wall Street?
No.
I'm not going into stock exchange.
I figured you would probably take that or the Phantom Thief full instruction manual. Alright, it gives you the instructions of how to get to the secondary class of con artist. Or should Grifter be the second and then con artist the third?
Probably
That sounds right.
Grifter first and then, or probably Grifter next and then Con Artist. Grifter, it's about like
Yeah.
the charm, the speaking, whereas Con Artist is about actually finally pulling things up, pulling it off.
Yeah, I feel like that's the correct order.
Yeah.
Grifter can go in other directions. Like, you could go from Grifter to Gambler if you wanted to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it kind of fits. Anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah, Grifter.
you get the
Grifter
instructions
is
of how
the
to get the Grifter
charisma
class.
of it.
It is a fairly simple instruction manual. It's a basic class. It doesn't take too many steps. Just 3. 1. Get somewhere you're not supposed to. 2. Get someone to reveal something they're not supposed to. And 3. Have your charisma above 10? Yeah.
Would steps 1 and 2 already be completed since we are in this place? And they did, like the person who gave Nickit the information did explicitly say, "Hey, I'm not supposed to tell you this, but."
I got a point.
I don't know if this would count as somewhere that I'm not supposed to be, but I was given info that is supposed to stay on the down low.
And you do have charisma above 10.
All right, all
do.
I gotta do is sneak in somewhere. Shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah. While Nickit is making her plan and Pockets is performing blood sacrifices, let's go back to Dallas. Gunmetal.
Let's go to Iceland.
Iceland, you are still not under anesthesia, and you are still having your throat carved into with a ice pick. Chisel. How's that feel, Iceland?
I'm
Smash cut to Iceland, still having a pick jammed into her neck meats.
He's the guy is still like, this is way easier when you're frozen. You would not believe what it's like trying to use stonework tools to carve into just regular flesh. It's just not convenient. Stop wiggling. He just like pats you on the head. I'm done with the first one. It's on to the second. Gunmetal. Gunmetal.
gun middle. Metal of gun.
3,
Gun metal.
2.
There you are.
it's always the countdown. Why is it always the countdown that does it?
3, 2, 1.
Before the count, but you wasn't registered voice.
You're muted, basically.
You, no, not muted. Just we couldn't hear you. Anyway, hello, Dallas. You have been removed from the Coliseum upper decks after your, simulated death. You find yourself in the presence of hundreds of people. Everyone's moving, clamoring, doing stuff. But there's one guy looking at you and just like looking you up and down. And he just gestures for you to come over.
I'm over. I come over to the guy, just I'm like very inquisitively. Huh?
Hello.
You wanted me?
Hey, bud. We're, the name's Lannister. I'm a doctore, but, people don't really like that word anymore.
Did you say his name was in Atlanta?
A Lannister.
Oh,
no, his
okay.
name is Lannister.
Oh, I thought you said
Lannistas.
Atlanta.
A Lannister never lies.
Lannister.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm
Dallas and
Lannistas.
Atlanta.
Look, he's a doctore, okay?
Okay.
I'm a doctore. I train gladiators.
Huh?
Looking at you, you might, be able to take the class. What do you think?
Sure. I mean, gladiatorial combat seems to be quite diverse. I mean, lift me up. I mean, I really do like the Roman Colosseum more. I mean, it's very impressive about slaves and such, like how much they were fighting for the sake of entertainment in the past. I wonder what would be the equivalent.
Listen, gladiator's actually a really easy class to get, and I think it'd work for you. It'd work for you. Come on, kid. Come over here.
Huh?
Alright, see, gladiator's main ability is, well, there's different names for it depending on the subclass and all those sorts of things. But basically, it's the not in the face thing, you know. It's the like fine. I'll just call it what it is. It's the class skill of not in the face, right?
Skill of
Not below the belt, not in the face. It is the ability that gladiators have to basically transfer their armor to being, entirely over them. It increases all armor equally, no matter where you wear it. Now, of course, it weakens the armor a little bit, but it means that, half-naked men can fight on the battlefield without getting their guts stabbed out every single day.
Huh. Okay.
A soft tummy like yours, that might not be great for you. You're still gigantic, by the way. He just kind of like pats you. Your tummy is soft. It's not. It still has scales, but they're tinier.
Your soft underbelly.
Yeah. It is very correct. I think that's why we curl up for like defense.
Yeah, pangolin. Actually, they don't have scales on their tummy. Look, it's a female pangolin.
I'm back. Hello.
I found a picture of a pangolin.
Oh. Chalkfee, you should have put that like a good few, a few channels down.
It's a wildlife photo.
Still.
Does that mean Dallas has huge fucking honkers? Big naturals?
No, that's a female pangolin.
I don't know
Yeah,
Dallas's
that's-
gender.
Tell us, does Dallas possess big naturals?
He looks around and it's like he doesn't see anything. It's like, no, it doesn't look like I have. But
We're not there.
it-
This is
like,
us
it's-
asking you out of character.
Oh, I mean, honestly, I don't think he would. I think he would have like large naturals, but like I guess he would have noticed it. Wouldn't have noticed it unless something excited him. That's probably what it is for him.
Do you know what a big natural is? Do you know what big naturals are?
Yes,
Do you
Well,
though?
I know.
We're
asking
asking if
you.
Dallas has huge tits.
Oh, tits specifically. Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you.
that's what big naturals are.
I thought you meant. I thought you meant private parts like cock.
No!
Have you never heard of Gandalf's big naturals?
Have you never seen
No.
Gandalf's big natural? Oh my god.
No.
Do you not use
I
Tumblr?
never- I use Tumblr, but I never
How
watched
do you
Lord
use-
of the Rings.
I am
How do
posting
you-
Gandalf's big naturals in. Okay?
How do you use Tumblr and not have heard of Gandalf's big naturals?
I never look up anything Lord of the Rings because I never watched the movies.
You don't have to. It just comes across the dash because it's the default state of Gandalf on Tumblr.
The default
Oh,
state of
I'm-
Gandalf on Tumblr, if you ever see Gandalf on your dashboard, you will see a regular picture of Gandalf, and then directly under it, someone will have edited it to give him big boobs.
Yeah, even when it's not Gandalf and it's just a generic wizard, people still do that.
Okay,
Anyway,
then I must
irregardless,
have never seen.
Yes,
Dallas
irregardless.
does not have titties.
Yet. Yet.
You can get maybe he can get those like Terry Crews man boobs the like muscles have. So would you like to be a gladiator, kid? Fight for the fight. Tip of the top.
Yes, I would very much like.
All right. Training montage.
Gonna do a montage.
He activates an ability, and you see a little message that says you have been affected by Doctore Lannistay's training montage ability.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah,
You're gonna
for the
get
next
3 week. You're gonna get 3 weeks of training in about 2 hours.
yeah, basically, for the next 3 hours, you will get like non-stop training as if you had been trained for a month.
Ooh.
Anyway, that's Dallas taken care of. He's stuck. You can't leave the montage.
All right. I'm just gonna focus on the montage as much as me like working as a digger.
All right, like
Dallas's
as
montage is like running upstairs and like doing push-ups, but like real
running
big.
upstairs, push-ups. You see him tearing chunks out of a wall.
The chunks get
he's-
progressively bigger every time.
He's punching a slab of concrete that's held up in a meat locker for some reason.
Occasionally a slow-mo shot of him just dumping water over himself in the sunlight.
Shiny, sparkly scales.
there's like a legally distinct version of Eye of the Tiger playing the entire time.
I have the good. I have the pangolin. Woo! I have the pangolin.
It's the tongue of the
Yeah, instead of going like,
lion.
instead of that's like
Yeah.
Da-da, da-da, da-da,
Da-da-da,
da-da, da-da.
da-da-da.
Anyway,
And then basically like his poster, his poster that he looks up and down as like he does push-ups. And basically a picture of like gladiator beast.
You have a tiny gladiator helmet, well, a regular-sized gladiator helmet on your head, but because you're so big, it's like not even noticeable.
he doesn't have a helmet because helmets would look silly. What he has is the other form of standard gladiator equipment, which is just bracers and a loincloth.
Is there a loincloth big enough to cover me?
it's a
It
bed
grows
sheet.
with you.
Oh, nice. That means you
Listen,
don't have
I
to deal with
looked up-
Bruce Banner logic.
I looked up pictures of pangolin tummies. It turns out they are always hanging out. Anyway,
That would explain why they curl up.
they gotta protect their
protect-
jewels.
They gotta protect the bits.
Just the
But
bits.
don't worry, with the loincloth grows with you, so we don't have to worry about seeing your big natural.
God, I still can't believe you didn't know what big naturals were.
You
Anyway,
educated me today. I didn't have any idea. I never saw
Iceland
it
and
before.
Dallas are just on their way to finishing. And let's go back to Pockets.
Oh my.
Pockets! You
Yo!
have completed your ritual for the
The maw.
cult. Well, yeah. But you get the cultist, and you have popped up into being a cultist.
Yay!
Uh,
Awesome. Stat increases.
The only skill that has been automatically upgraded by your class evolution is a new skill, which is combined from two of your previous skills.
Nice.
Heal and harm have been
Oh.
combined
Interesting.
into a singular skill.
Nice.
Oh.
Good. Listen, either you give me a minute to think about it, or I just call it heal/harm, okay? So,
Alright,
Is-
I'll just put heal and harm combined to make one skill to be named later.
Is it
TBA.
TBD? To be
TBO.
determined.
HBO?
Is it basically a stronger version of the drain ability or something?
No, you still have the drain thing. It's a combination of heal and harm. It is transferred into the ability to basically cast a stronger version of heal or a stronger version of harm. Because it's a higher level, that means it is now 2 dice rather than 1 dice.
Nice, nice.
You double effective of your healing and harming.
All right.
It's a very simple skill.
Yeah. When you said combine, I thought you meant like the effects would combine. Like I harm someone and heal myself as a result or something, which is why I
Nah,
was asking.
It literally is just one spell that does both.
Okay, so I'm medic now. Or no, not medic. I'm Anya
Moira.
from. No, Moira has 2 different. Anna is the one that has the sniper medic is the one that has the things that if you hit your allies they heal, and if you hit your enemies they take
I
damage.
mean, medic has that too. It's called the Crusader's Crossbow.
Oh. I don't play enough medic.
Nobody does.
Crusader's crossbow is considered the meta weapon for, like, the meta primary for medic.
Ah, I
9
see.
times out of 10, when you come across a medic either on your team or the enemy team, they're going to have Crusader's crossbow, Uber saw, and either Kritzkrieg or stock medigun.
I see.
Anyway,
Yes.
that's listen, you have progressed into being a cultist. All you will need to do is progressively higher and larger sacrificial rituals. For you, however, with your path, you will be granted an extra boon.
Hell
Simply
yeah.
by virtue of the recognition of Del End.
Baller.
Wait until you sleep, and you will meet with the Primordial. And he will show
I
you
know.
things.
I know you said boon, but
At least I said boot.
the end really didn't get picked up by Discord.
He will give you a massive boob.
So now I'm
Just one, though.
I'm imagining pockets with another boob.
I'd be
AKA
the
a
center.
14th nipple.
Oh.
14.
The 14th. Ah, yes, the secret 14th nipple.
You will get a massive boob, but it's just the 13th one grows larger, and all the rest are the same. Just
I do
one
have a
large
question.
tit in the middle.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can we pause the recording for a bit? I really need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, cool. Bathroom
How do you
break.
pause the recording? Here we go.
It's right next. Yeah.
We're back. Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Fiber. You bitch.
Did Viber stop working in the time since we paused and unpaused?
Zoom. There we go. Now, Nick, what you gonna do?
Well, into some place restricted. I guess I'll head over to Pockets. Be like, ask her if she's done. All right, cool. I guess we can leave the
No,
library
that's
now.
right. I muted Pockets.
Why did you
Forgot
mute
about
me?
that.
I was talking the whole time.
Because you were humming, and I was doing a thing.
You could have been like, hey, can you not hum? I'm trying to concentrate.
Well, we weren't playing, so...
Yeah! Anywho. Yeah, no, I'm done.
All right, great. Guess we can leave the library now.
We could, but I do still want to check out the -2nd floor.
All right.
Alright. We head over to the elevator and click basement and floor 2.
You raise to the -2nd floor.
Alright. What's it like?
More library.
All right. What kind of books does this floor have?
It seems to be the evil children section. And also includes a, the evil computer lab.
Okay. All right. Well, this is boring. All right, let's
I think these basement floors are all like evil.
well,
Not
obviously.
evil necessarily. It's just
You literally just
Frowned
said
upon.
evil children's. You literally just said evil children's books.
some of them are evil. It's like
Yeah.
like a My Little Pony version of the Necronomicon. It's cute. And a little
Oh,
evil.
look, here's if you give a mouse a poisoned cookie.
If you give a mouse a cursed amulet, it might
Yeah,
make a phylactery. And
Just
if
half the books look like lazy Family Guy jokes.
Good Night Blood Moon.
The art of
Alright,
the deal.
Yeah, let's head out. The Art of the Deal would not be a children's book.
No, but it's an evil book.
Yeah, but this is evil children's books.
Part of the deal would probably be on like the floor we were just on.
Yeah, it would probably be under like grifters, but like, yeah. Alright, yeah, let's leave the library then.
Did you check your books out?
Yes.
Yeah. We'll check
We checked it out with the evil librarian.
Alright, he gives you a small piece of instructions. Whenever you want to return. No, wait, that wasn't his voice.
No,
Whenever you want to return, just put a little bit of blood on the stamp on the back. It'll come right back to us.
The
Oh,
book
okay,
returns,
okay.
or do we return?
The book
The book.
returns.
Oh.
You can also check out books for your party mates if you want to.
I think they're doing their own thing for leveling up right now.
Yeah.
All right. Those guides will get you to your third and fourth class probably. So that should be enough time for you to figure yourselves out, huh?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Bloop. It's really fun to do that, by the way. Bloop. Bloop. It sounds like a
Alright,
frog.
we leave the library.
Yeah, we leave the Lie-Brary.
Leave the library.
The library.
Library and the library. And you get to
Alright.
you get to the street.
We should probably go back to that chicken place.
Yeah, it's probably done by now.
Probably.
Yeah, we go to get our chicken. We treat ourselves with the chicken.
Alright.
Maybe I can get myself behind the counter.
You're not supposed to be here yet.
I know,
Sure.
I know.
We're hungry.
I would like to mention, though, that I should have mentioned this earlier, but I do work with the city. Would you mind if I come into the back to make sure that your fryers are up to code?
You've been draining your grease, right?
You work for the health inspector.
Yeah.
Don't worry, don't worry. I'm just checking the fryer.
Alright, if you're sure. He
All
lets
right,
you back. You
All
walk
right.
past the display, which for some reason also, in addition to menus, also has cigarettes and candy.
You serve cigarettes here?
We sell cigarettes.
All right. Could you show me to the fryers then?
Fire here.
All right. I give it a look over.
You
Like handed
you don't see anything
chin.
immediately wrong with the fryer.
Mm-hmm.
And so, as long as you don't look at the rest of the kitchen, you're perfectly fine.
Yeah, I get down on the floor to look at the bottom of the fryer. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Your white fur gets dirty.
I thought it was impossible for the fur to get dirty.
No, Nick, it just has to want to be on the floor.
Oh.
All right. Spillover trap seems fine. I stand over the fryer. I dip my finger in.
That is health violation. You get
It's
out
fine.
now.
I'm with the health. This is part of the test.
You get out or I put extra cockroach in your food.
Alright, I take my finger out of the oil and taste it. Mm-hmm.
It's peanut oil.
All good. All good.
Oh no, peanut oil. You're gonna go into anaphylaxis.
It's just a small one. I'll be fine.
You're already starting to puff up. What the fuck?
Jesus.
Gunmetal!
Jeez. Ah!
I have muted gunmetal.
Ah!
What the fuck?
With the later bits, obvious that it was dogs barking. At first, it sounded like the screech of tires.
Yeah.
I think he was in the garage.
How many garages do you think are in New York City?
1 billion.
Not many.
Probably.
At least a
I'm
few.
going- I'm going to guess at least 7.
Nobody in
Maybe
New York
even 8.
drives. All the drivers are taxi drivers and tourists. Damn tourists. They ruined Scotland. I love that joke. Classic Simpsons.
All right. When I'm done checking over the fryer, I leave the back of the shop out to the front of the shop.
All right.
All right. Everything seems to be in order. I'll be sure to report back to the health inspectors and let them know you're fine.
All right, cool. So you get your bowls of chicken and noodles. It's fried
Alright,
chicken over noodles.
Grab a plate. Is it fine if we get one of these to go?
All ready to go. Go, go, go.
Oh, perfect.
All right, great.
There's 3 of them. Remember, you bought 3.
Yeah. I'll carry one in my hands and carry the extra with my tail.
Extra snack. Here you go. And he just, like, places the extra on top of Nicket's plate.
Great.
Delicious, nutritious, straight out of a Disney movie. I could go for some fried chicken right now.
Iceland should be wrapping up.
Oh yeah, let's reconvene.
Yeah, as Nickit and Pockets are leaving, Nickit wants to check the book. Does it does the book like check off when you meet a thing, or do you just have to like no?
The book does not tell you anything.
Like, as they're like walking down the road well away from the chicken shop, I hope that worked.
Oh, what's the last thing you gotta do?
Well, I needed to get information that I shouldn't have, which I'm pretty sure I already got. Get someplace that I'm not supposed to be.
Which you
And have
probably
charisma over
did.
10.
What's your charisma at right now?
13.
Did you say 13 or 15?
13.
My charisma's at 13.
Alright, you should be good.
Should be good. Maybe it's one of those things where you have to go to sleep before it happens.
Oh yeah, my the person who trained me told me they had to go to
Pockets,
sleep.
you have already evolved.
Yeah, but I haven't gone to sleep yet.
Yeah, but your class currently says cultist floating
well,
over
to
your
be
head.
fair, she did a blood sacrifice. I conned my way into the back of a chicken shop.
But yeah.
I might have to go to bed. Does it still just say rogue over my head?
At the moment, yes.
I guess we'll see how that turns out with the next sleep.
Alright, you find your way to Iceland.
Heyo.
It's a very naturey place.
Yeah, what the hell? This place is boring.
Trees.
Iceland, you have evolved. Iceland, your new class is Runecaster. Or Runecaller. Whatever I said. Runecaller.
You see her holding her bloody neck.
Iceland, you have gained one new spell as an automatic upgrade through your evolution.
Yeah, what is it?
Your Mage Bolt spell has evolved into Rune Bolt.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Doubles your damage dice and allows you customizability.
Ooh, customizability. That sounds like fun.
Oh yeah, we got your chicken. Hope you like pasta.
Oh yeah, I bring my tail that's carrying the chicken takeout to Iceland.
It's chicken lo mein.
I hold
Fried chicken
out
lo mein.
I hold out a bloody hand.
I just
Because,
put
you know, I
put the bag in your hand.
They did not give you utensils.
You have chopsticks on you, right?
You can make chopsticks, can't you?
Pocket's just using one of her tails to eat.
Can I
Oh no,
pull
I'm just using my hands.
Can I pull chopsticks out of hammer space?
You don't have any chopsticks.
Oh, come on. Let me do a little cultural appropriation.
You
Just a
you
tiny
stole
bit.
silverware, not chopsticks.
Ah,
So
well,
you
I
have
got
a fork, if you want to be a dick about it.
Yeah, eat it with a fork. The white family at the Chinese buffet.
It's the whitest thing a long dragon could possibly do.
Hey, you're the one that didn't let me spawn chopsticks from the ether.
Hey, what if you turn the utensils upside down?
Too thick. Too wide.
That's what she said. Oh my God, Red Rescue Team is coming to the Switch Online collection.
Your quests have updated, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What does it say?
What's it say?
Huh? You have completed 3
What's-
of the 4 tasks.
Oh, cool. What about Dallas? Is his thing still going on?
Wait, 4? I thought there was just 3.
Might be different for each person. Oh wait,
Map,
don't you have
compass,
to accept?
basic class, get to the docks.
Oh right.
No, you're the one that needed to accept.
Get to the...
My
Oh, that
tasks were just get somewhere you're not supposed to be, get information you're not supposed to have, and put a thing. Where did I put it?
Charisma.
Charisma 10.
Pockets also needed the agreement of the person that, she was culting for, but, like, that's kind
The
of just
deity.
assumed.
Yeah.
You
Alright.
already told that Deland has an interest in you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Deland likes you.
Little Miss eats everything she comes across.
I'm really working on that. Okay. You gotta trust me.
Is there any
Oh,
way to
it's,
heal
like,
the... Is there any way to, like, heal the gouges on my neck?
No, I think you need to let those naturally scar.
Yeah.
Great. It's a good thing I'm still alive.
It's
If
not
we
like
heal it-
Pockets has a healing spell.
Well, if we heal it, it might close, and you won't have the runic scars that you need.
Fair point.
I mean, she does have the runes. She's upgraded from having the 3 runes.
Yeah, but we don't know if like healing it will mess it up. Like
No, this
trying
is
to get a
totally just
tattoo.
This is totally just Nick being a dick.
Yeah, no, it'd be like trying to get a tattoo with healing factor. It wouldn't work.
Work temporarily. Depends on how fast your healing factor is.
Actually, I think it would work.
Not according to
Yeah,
Adventure Time.
Adventure
This isn't
time.
Adventure Time.
Come
This
on,
is real
tell your
life.
friends.
I mean, this is Plastica.
By the time of PlastikOS comes out, there's probably like 2 more Adventure Time shows that are like even more obscure spin-offs.
I would love an Adventure Time spinoff following Beth and Shermie. Or, wait, shit. Is Beth the name that... Hold on.
No idea.
I think it's Beth
Yeah,
and Shirley.
Beth. Yeah, it is Beth and Shermie.
Alright. Where is Dallas?
Yeah. Do we see
There he-
Dallas?
Where is he?
Is the gunmetal safe? Gunmetal,
No, that's fine then.
where are you?
He's muted.
Ah.
Hi.
That was
What
the...
happened earlier?
Yeah, what was all that?
Was that dogs?
It sounded like dogs.
Only one.
Dogs.
One.
You-
That was only one.
Tell me, are you situated within a dark, damp cave? Because it sounds like it with the barking echoing like it did.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
believe
it
you were
sounds like a garage.
hunted. I can't believe you were hunted by Cerberus himself.
Get out of Tartarus, nerd.
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing in there? You're not Kronos.
Basically, her cave. Basically, doing
No,
I,
it's out of character.
no, I know. I'm not saying stuff in character.
Oh, okay.
You need to get those foam panels.
Yeah, just deck out that garage with those foam panels.
Wall to wall noise canceling foam.
Yeah, all throughout the garage. Your landlord will thank you later.
Spend several $100s on foam squares with wiggles in them.
Yeah, print out a fake permit to do so. Just a piece of paper that looks like it says that everything's good.
Sheet of printer paper that says I can do this.
Just put it on an index card saying I can do what I want.
Bites you.
We're reconvening, so is Dallas ready to join back with the group?
Yeah, he's coming in with like his new outfit. Like he's basically like a drain a
Are you
lot of his energy.
Are you still in kaiju mode, or did you shrink down back to a manageable size?
Right now he's still in kaiju mode. Hasn't even thought about like shrinking back down, like just like drunkenly walking down the corridor.
Drunkly? Are you drunk?
No, like basically it's like like how easily tired you could be.
He's all groggy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, there's Dallas. Over there. I see him down the street.
Yeah.
You guys yell.
Dallas,
I
you're
know,
too
but-
big.
I was trying to see like, and Dallas just basically tries to shrink. It's like, when he shrinks down to like a manageable size, he just plumps into the ground.
How far do you shrink? Do you just keep shrinking?
I just keep shrinking. Like,
Oh,
Alright, Pocket, you can
Keep going
pick him
until
up.
he's
He is
maxed
now 6 inches tall and
oh my
adorable.
god. I put it in my pouch.
What's it like in there?
Yeah, what's it like in there?
I feel so comfy.
What's
it
a
is
hammer
warm,
space?
It is soft. It is weirdly cosmic, and there is there are the weird magical sources of milk in the corner. Anyway,
Don't drink my milk.
Don't think about it. Don't
Yeah.
think about it.
don't
Don't
think about that.
Don't think about the big naturals I hide in hammer space.
Like the last thing, like Dallas is thinking about is like,
No.
Well, Dallas passes out.
You're just looking around and then you see boobs and pass out.
Hey, Nickit. You said you need to get someplace that you shouldn't, right? Would my pouch
No,
count?
your couch.
I mean, I think I already did it with the chicken.
That's fair.
Uh,
Alright, then I guess...
I am gonna
Oh.
stick my head in though.
You probably just see, like, Dallas, a bunch of random gemstones.
I see a tiny sleeping Dallas. There's random gems.
I
look around.
You realize that there's not, there isn't anything refreshing the air in there.
Oh. Wait! I mean, that would defeat the point of a marsupial pouch if things suffocated in there.
You have to take a
guess it would
specific
depend on how-
evolution for
Ow.
livable space.
I was gonna say it depends on
Alright.
how deep they go.
Hey,
Yeah,
you should...
You hear muffled, like, the rest of her body is just outside, but like her head is like in your tummy. It's like air's a bit thin in here, and hold on. It's like she like wiggles her arm into the pouch.
Yeah.
Just starts like crawling in a little bit to get far enough.
Yeah.
I mean, you are a noodle, so you
Extra-
can't just
extra
float
2
into
feet.
there.
An extra 2 feet of Nickit goes into your pouch.
I have a
Just like grab
picture
him.
idea for you and your boyfriend.
No.
Anyway.
just grab Dallas, look around, go, oh, huh.
The way I
Leave
picture
him.
the way I picture it is. Wait, there what?
Yeah, 13 of them. Gotta leave.
Yeah, no. The way I picture it is that it's like just a hammer space of everything floating, like kind of like Glendale's.
It's like it's a pocket dimension of like a pure square room, but it looks all cosmic-y in there.
I was picturing like Glendale's belly portal.
The only thing I can
Or Portal
think of
Tummy.
that says Glendale.
From Centaur World.
Nah.
All right.
Centaur World's weird.
It's great.
Very. But it's good, but it is weird. You can't deny that.
All right. I place the unconscious Dallas on Pocket's shoulder. Yeah, there's no air in there.
All right. I wonder if I can buy an air purifier. Questions for later. We need to find a ship, don't we? Now that we complete our quests.
Yeah, we gotta get to the dock.
All right, let's head that way.
All right. You guys walk to the docks.
Hell yeah.
When you get there, your quests pop off and float outside of you. Except for Nickets. It seems to be trying to pull away. It's having trouble.
I think I need to take a nap.
Yeah, I should probably take a nap as well.
All right, let's find a ship.
Or it doesn't consider getting into the back of a restaurant a restricted space. I mean, you know, it's somewhere I'm not supposed to be. Figurative count.
All right. Well,
You can't go on it. You can't get a ship. The reward for the quest is a ship.
oh, what do we still need to? What do we still need for our quest then? What are we missing?
Nicket hasn't evolved.
Oh, all right, fine. Let's find a cheap motel. We can just buy a room and all four of us can sleep in it.
Excuse you, all three of us, and our weird little lizard pet thing. They won't know it's a pangolin.
Fair enough. Either way, we're gonna be. We could just all share a room. All right, let's find a cheap motel.
Hey,
Are there any cheap motels?
I mean, kinda. There are certainly places with bedrooms nearby.
Any that aren't a brothel?
Nicket like cracks her back. Being a grifter's hard work.
Yeah. It would be honestly, it would
she
be really
upgrades
hard
her
work
class.
Oh,
Oh.
just like ping, and she looks up.
Oh, good.
Huh.
It would be really hard work to crack your back when you're a noodle.
You gotta twist
Not
it
really.
into
I
a
just
knot.
gotta like.
Oh yeah, no. Well, I mean, even twisting, like twisting yourself in a pretzel.
No, what it is, it's like a normal back cracking motion, but the like bend goes down
Like a corkscrew.
like a wave.
Yeah.
You know, like when you get like a chain or a rope and you like wiggle it and it goes down. The wiggle go down.
Yeah. All right. Oh, so it's like a dozen back cracks, like not at the same time.
Yeah, no, it's consecutive.
Anyway, you're at
Yeah.
the docks. You have
Woo!
finished your thing. Your quests fly off of you and form together. You have completed the quest as a party.
Yay!
As such, your quests have been combined. This is both a reward expansion and a demerit, depending on how you look at it. And a ship begins to form in front of you.
Awesome. Is it bigger than people who completed their quest solo?
Planks begin to build into the water. It starts a small little area like a rowboat, and then it gets bigger like one of those little, skiffs, and then bigger like a small sailboat, or and then bigger, and then bigger, and then bigger, and it just keeps growing.
Oh, it's gotta fit Dallas, probably.
It
Makes
just
sense.
it just keeps going. And yeah. So your ship is designed to be big enough for Dallas. It is a very standard design because it is the bare minimum that can fit Dallas. So it is the minimum amount of rooms, the minimum amount of space below deck, and so forth. And so it is a very small, short. It is like very small from prow to butt.
From bow to stern?
Aft to stern.
Oh.
Isn't prow the first bit?
The bow.
Prow.
A portion.
With a P.
The prow is the portion of the bow that goes above the water.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Anyway, it is very, very small. Fundamentally. However, it is big enough to fit Dallas. So everything is small, just on a really, really big scale.
Amazing. We have a Sea of Thieves galleon.
Hell yeah! Let's hop on.
Nice.
It looks
Fuck.
more like someone made a version of like the smallest ship in history, but that could fit Big Mom from One Piece. Like it's just
Alright. So,
it's just a tiny skiff, but the size of a ship that could fit a giant.
Alright, and in that
so-
case we have a big sloop.
here's a question. Who's captain?
I mean, Dallas is the one with the leadership skill.
Fair enough. Dallas, who are you making your first mate?
Dallas is still asleep.
Oh, right.
Look,
Well,
someone
we
has
can
to
figure that
drive the ship.
You're the navigator, Nickit, so you should.
I
all
am,
that.
I am the cartographer.
Yeah, so you're
the
the.
cartographer is the thing.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I guess we'll just stay at the dock and take a nap.
Oh, I thought we were gonna set sail.
Why don't we just get into the boat and take a nap?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, that's what
we're.
I said. Get in the boat, stay at dock though, and take a nap. No, we can't sail when we're all asleep.
Fair. Alright, I'm gonna go below deck and find a room that I'm comfortable with. Preferably one with high ceilings.
They all have high ceilings.
Fuck yeah! I hang myself upside down from the rafters to sleep.
We call hammock.
They all have beds.
Don't care.
I make a hammock.
Yeah, I sleep from the rafters.
These are the most obnoxious people.
I'll be more stable in like hanging from the rafters than I would be in a bed.
All right, Nickit, As you leave, you see the compass tells you how to use it. What it does is it points to the point on the map that you mark using a marker. It's like
a
an
waypoint
Elder Scrolls
compass.
compass. Yeah.
It's a waypoint compass. Cool.
I assume you use your world.
Yeah.
Map.
I'll put a mark for following out into sea where we can, what with the storm and all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's gonna go on its own though. You know, probably gonna have to actually do the navigating.
You gotta steer.
Yeah. All right.
But
Well-
before then, everybody go eat me.
Yeah.
We put
Yeah.
Dallas on the floor in one of the rooms.
In the biggest room.
No, they're all the
Some
same
colors.
size.
Oh, good.
Tiny
no
little
captain's
Dallas
quarters?
in the middle
Oh.
of the floor.
In the captain's quarters, probably.
Yeah.
Captain's quarter has a slightly nicer bed. All of the beds are gigantic.
Oh, I'm not putting him on the bed. He's just going on the floor.
Yeah.
All right. As you do so, a little bit of magic goes through the rooms, and the beds get smaller, except for his. All the
Alright.
furniture becomes regular sized.
It's a
Your
good thing
rooms
it's
get
a magic
smaller.
ship.
Yeah.
As you claim
I
your
say
rooms,
that I wanted a hammock.
as you claim your rooms, they conform slightly to your race and class.
Cool. Oh, hey, the
Cool.
bed turned into a hammock.
Iceland's room gets cold shielding. Pockets' room has like candles, which sounds like a fire hazard.
They got magic flames.
Nicket's room no longer has a bed. You know,
Aw.
normal stuff.
So I just sleep in the air?
What about a cloud?
Nicket would have to find a cloud.
What, the bed doesn't turn into a cloud?
No. Nicket
Coward.
would have to go get the cloud.
Does my bed just turn into tatami mats on the floor? What happened?
The bed
Well, my
disappears
room.
and goes into storage.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, Pocket's got candles. Does my room get anything fancy, or do I just have a bare room, and do I just have an empty room now?
Yeah, it's based on your class.
You gotta steal shit to fill it out.
Your room is just filled with like mirrors and pictures of marks. I don't know what a grifter would have in their room. I'm gonna be honest here. What
Probably
class
like
equipment do you need?
disguises. I don't know.
Stolen goods.
Well, I mean, you'd need to steal the goods, otherwise they're just goods.
Two
I mean, I do
fancy
have
paintings.
I do have stolen goods. My ring.
You just start sticking the ring in places.
I take stuff out of the ring and in fact
All right.
put it up
You
somewhere.
take out another bed that was inside the ring. For some reason.
It's probably just like a fancy bedroll.
You got a lot of stuff in there. Yeah, anyway.
I decorate.
Yeah.
I quote decorate one of the corners by just putting all of the alcohol there.
Maybe it spawns in a liquor cabinet.
Yeah, a nice wine cabinet, for a nice liquor cabinet.
It's not a
for all the
cabinet. It
booze.
spawns in like one of those like wine racks for all of your booze.
for all the alcohol that was in the ring that I stole.
Yeah, as you keep putting them on, it gets bigger and bigger, and then it just like turns into the entire wall being wine racks.
Man, this guy fucking loved wine.
You only find like 38. There's room for about 300 more bottles.
You're barely at 10%.
I'm over 10%. I'm almost
300
a 4.
more. Anyway. Anything else before we go, I guess? Because I'm not sure what else to do in this session.
Is the dream sequence with the Maw gonna happen this time or the start of next time?
It can happen this time if you want, or next time.
You have
Let's do next. Yeah, let's do next time to give you more prep time.
I mean, not much is gonna be. Anyway, alright everybody, thank you for watching. This has been PlastikOS Online. There's other stuff on the channel, including some dumb shit and some bullshit.
Yeah, I got a D&D 5e homebrew campaign.
Some dumb shit.
Rolled it to here, where the players are in sort of a planning phase of their next steps.
That's the dumb shit.
After Surazal was killed.
That's us. We're
That's
the
the
dumb
bullshit.
shit.
There is also Mario Galaxy 2, which I'm playing with Biddy.
We're almost done.
We are. I still need to grind for Starbits. I've not done that. There's
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, there's Kingdom Hearts, which by the time this goes up, the finale will have
There's the bullshit.
been posted. I still need to grind for monies on that. There
Money, why
is.
do you need money?
I need
Potions.
potions.
Huh.
Potions, ethers.
Yeah, I still have to fight Chernobog and yeah, no, I just beat.
You're only about halfway through that.
Well, no, I just beat Maleficent in her dragon form.
Oh, so you haven't even gotten to the last world yet? Okay.
Yeah, no, I need to be prepared considering there's like
Fucking four more boss fights to get through.
yeah, that are
Chernobog!
massive difficulty spike relative to the bosses that came before.
Chernobog is the god of
Yes.
nighttime.
Anywho, and finally,
finally,
there is
forever.
Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door, where we are
What is
currently
it
on
with
Keelhole
everyone
Key.
playing Paper Mario?
It
So
got a
many people are playing
remake!
Paper...
It just got a remake!
I'm gonna fight you.
It got a remake for the Switch! What the fuck do you mean, what's with everyone playing Paper Mario all of a sudden?
How am I supposed to remember that? I don't
It
have a
was
Switch!
Vivian is trans, like, in the... They have the accurate translation
I
of
know.
Vivian being trans.
But how am I supposed to remember news from like a month ago when it has nothing
Because
to do
people
with
are
me?
still playing it.
Yeah, but people started playing it after I had forgotten that it existed. Not you.
Well, that sounds like a
Other
you
people.
problem.
That's on you.
Alright, comment challenge of the day. Favorite type of chicken, like, meal.
I
like
don't
soup,
eat chicken.
I love rotisserie.
Eggs.
All right.
I like
Unfertilized
popcorn
eggs.
chicken or chicken tenders, aka adult chicken nuggies.
My answer is
Menses.
chicken Alfredo.
Chicken, period. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. This has been
Yeah.
Period.
PlastikOS. Yeah, you know, eggs.
Oh, egg.
Eggs.
Well, that's one way to put it.
I mean, it's not inaccurate. It's just, I feel like it would. I don't know if it would be better or worse to be a chicken, because clearly they don't go through as much, but it happens like every day, right? Like so.
Yeah. Anywho, with that out of the way, there's nothing left to say about it. Good night, everybody.
Goodbye.